coach you some team moves. Are you ready for your main event? That's what I like to hear. Because the following match is scheduled for one fall. It is a Binghamton street fight.
Here we go, we're hitting the streets, Kate.
We sure are as we head into our main event here at Xcite.
Kaide Lothbrok making his way into the ring. The former Triple Crown winner here at Xcite Wrestling. Making his way here. He inserted himself in the three-way with Ethan Page at the last show. And Sean Carr has got Kaide Lothbrok in a street fight. Sean has got to be fired up about this one, especially his hometown of Binghamton. And here's that music, Kate, we know so well.
Hometown favorite Sean Carr. The kill switch engage. Holy diver cover ringing here.
And speaking of engage, we got ourselves a street fight here in Binghamton. Here we go, Kaide Lothbrok, Sean Carr, one-on-one. They're gonna battle it out here. And you see Sean starting things off immediately. Flying in with a boot to Kaide Lothbrok. Back kick by Carr. Carr now. Step up in Sagiri in his hometown in Binghamton, Kate.
That's right, Lothbrok in his Carr Sucks egg shirt.
And Carr bomb! Is this it early? Nobody goes home early yet, Kate. We got a 2 count. And remember, it's street fight. Anything goes.
Absolutely. Sean Carr is going to have to bring out the worst of himself to bring out the best of himself here a little bit. We all have experienced Caide's attitude firsthand here at Xcite at some point. Sean Carr going to have to equalize that and set aside his good guy aside. Dig deep.
And a shot right to the face by Sean Carr. You know, it'll give me a lot of carnage going on. If I was Johnny Moose, I'd have a Home Depot card ready. You may have to make some repairs after this match.
Absolutely. I think that's why we had the canvas out like you noted earlier. Keeping the fans safe, keeping the ring safe, but can't keep them safe from each other.
And look at Sean Carr soaking it in with the crowd here. This is our main event. This is a Binghamton street fight. It's going to get messy. Chop across the chest. Kaide Lothbrok feeling that chop. And look at Carr looking for some toys underneath the ring. When we got cookie sheet. I don't think Sean's going to bake any cookies. But he baked Caide's head.
You could hear that from the announce table. My goodness, what a shot to the head.
And Sean Carr has got that cookie sheet nice and fresh for Kaide here. Kaide Lothbrok is already in trouble. And Carr fired up here in his hometown in Binghamton. We're here at Anger Management, here at Xcite Wrestling. He's going for that patented big boot as he circled around the ring and drilling the head of Kaide Lothbrok.
That's right, the anger not being managed so much right now, or maybe this is their way of going about it. Sometimes you gotta fight.
And another shot to Kaide Lothbrok. And Kaide Lothbrok is no stranger to extreme environments with his background. But Sean Carr right now really laying it in with those cookie sheets.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
And another one.
Or if it is broke, grab another.
Sean asking the crowd if they want another one. Sean Carr getting his sweet revenge right now. After the frustration of having a one-on-one match with Ethan Page. And Kaide Lothbrok throws the chair.
Coming to in the corner there.
I really hope that wasn't a rental.
You and me both, and nobody more than Johnny Moose, but Kaide returning the baking tray shot there. And Sean Carr is laid out at ringside.
And now Kaide Lothbrok looking for something underneath the ring here. Oh, he's got the crutches. I don't think he's got a broken ankle, though. Shot right to the gut, and he's choking him right on the barricade, applying the pressure to Sean, choking him out right in the corner of the guardrail.
Losing oxygen and taking some damage to that vulnerable neck is Sean Carr.
He might have some bruised ribs there with the shot of that crutch. And now Kaide Lothbrok with another shot there.
Yeah, this is getting ugly early as we kind of anticipated.
The cookie sheet, right in the groin, in the crutch.
Right in the cookies.
Right in the cookies.
Not great.
Now Grandma made them. And now Kaide Lothbrok has him on the edge of the ring here. Now usually Kaide goes for that patented guillotine leg drop, but now he's got two chairs. What's Kaide doing here? Uh-oh, he's got the chair across the face of Sean. Oh, wait, we talked about the guillotine leg drop. Here he goes! Guillotine leg drop with the chair right on top of Sean.
The crowd audibly gasping there.
His head almost went off. And now Kaide Lothbrok picking up Sean here. He's got him up, suplex, plants him in the ring, cover here. And the kick out at 2. Kaide Lothbrok, like you said earlier, Kaide, wearing that Sean Carr sucks eggs.
Fighting Sean there too. We had Sean in control early, but ever since Kaide kind of came to in the corner and found that chair, he's been fully in controlling and a ton of punishment on Sean, but Sean is a tough guy. He's going to have to work really hard to take him out this early, I think.
Now Kaide looking for something else. There's plenty of things and items underneath the Xcite ring, especially, oh, here we go, the classic Xcite door. And you know what? I don't think it's a door of opportunity to be open. Someone's going through that door.
No, that's a forbidden door in a very, very different way, Mike. That is not something you want to get sent into.
And now Carr hammering away on Kaide Lothbrok. Shots to the gut. Look at the strikes of Sean Carr. Fired up. Nailing down Kaide. He wants to get this victory tonight against Kaide Lothbrok.
He did. He kind of found where he was and came to and started laying in punishment immediately, but a huge forearm.
Knocking down Carr like a sack of potatoes. Is it going to be enough? No, Carr rolls out. Away he's rolling out onto the door. I don't think that's where Carr wants to be. Kaide Lothbrok, what is he doing here? Oh no, he's on that middle rope. He's on there. Here he goes, elbow through the door. Kaide Lothbrok, elbow through Sean Carr through the door. Sean Carr might not be able to get up after that one.
That was absolutely brutal for both competitors, but Kaide coming up with a wrench in his mouth, it looks like.
I mean, we usually use that wrench to help with the ring, but he's got a wrench right in the neck of Carr. This is a Binghamton street fight. Anything goes. And already we had a door. We had cookie sheets. We had a wrench. We had chairs. Everything has been used so far.
Weapons galore here at Xcite Wrestling in our main event. We do thank you so much for joining us as we return to IWTV today.
Absolutely. I want to thank IWTV for hosting this event tonight. And make sure you get your subscriptions to have, well, more access to plenty of independent professional wrestling. And now Sean Carr is struggling right now against Kaide Lothbrok. Sean Carr, the hometown favorite, gets through the other half of that door. You know, I guess that's what they call recycling, Kate.
I guess so. I was going to say we're going to have a bonfire later with all of this carnage strewn about the ring.
Now he's going underneath the ring again. Kaide Lothbrok. What's he got here? Ooh, one of those patented Xcite chairs there. It's got a little bit of rust, but it'll do. He's got to hold that chair. He's got two of them, and I don't think it's for sitting.
No, absolutely not. No, This school and this promotion are held up in part by H.C. Loke, who is very familiar with matches like these. Back in his ECW days, we're getting a little bit of that flavor here in our Xcite main event.
He's an egg-sucking dog, Kaide Lothbrok said. And now Kaide Lothbrok, he's got a chair in hand.
Maybe he can sit in it and think about what he's doing, because this is just wrong. But Sean Carr,
He's got a chair of his own.
answers the call with his own chair as well. Out of desperation, but doing a ton of damage in defense.
Swinging a home run. A shot right to the face of Kaide as he goes to the outside. Carr's got weapons at his disposal. What is Carr gonna do? He came in this match in the very beginning fired up to take on Kaide Lothbrok. And now Carr on the outside. And what's this, Rob Cook now? Oh, you have to realize too, Rob Cook and Kaide Lothbrok got a lot of history with the dying breed.
Man, Rob Cook getting involved in everything tonight, but Kaide Lothbrok busted open.
Busted wide open, blood is flowing through him. And look at this Carr not helping anything at all as that wound gets busted even more. And now Sean Carr.
Pleading to the crowd here.
And you can see some of our fans are in shock right now what's happening. You haven't seen this side of Sean in a while.
No, well, it hasn't been brought out of him. He's pretty in check. He's here to wrestle the right way unless somebody brings this side out of him, that's for sure. And Kaide did that by getting involved.
Kaide Lothbrok bleeding. He's bleeding in the ring right now, busted open thanks to Sean Carr. Carr now on the top rope, but wait. Kaide, low blows there to Sean Carr. Oh no, wait a second. Kaide Lothbrok has some type of chair structure set up. And now, look at this Kaide with a second chair on top of that structure. Well, we could see a steel chair table maybe being used.
We already saw him go through a door. I don't know how much more Sean Carr can take.
He's trying to look maybe a superplex through that structure. Carr says no.
Grabbing those ropes to prevent him from being flipped over.
And Carr with the powerbomb through the chair structure.
And both wrestlers taking a ton of pain and punishment on that, as well as that door spot earlier. There's nothing forgiving about steel.
What a maneuver by Sean Carr, putting Kaide through that steel chair. Look at this, he might be going skateboard here. Drop kick with the steel chair.
Just brutal action here at Xcite in our main event.
A little shades of RVD right there.
That's right.
And now Sean Carr's got him up on his shoulders. Carr, steamroller. And he's got the chair on top of him. He usually goes for his patented moonsault. Can we see it? Moonsault onto the chair on Kaide.
Every move amplified.
And you can see he might be taking more damage than he intended with that moonsault on the chair, but Kaide Lothbrok kicks out.
Yeah, you saw Sean trying to take off the wrist after that moonsault.
And Sean Carr is living on adrenaline right now. Here in the hometown, Kaide Lothbrok climbing for the ropes. He's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, he's just trying to get back to his feet. I don't know if he knows where he is, but Sean looking for something here.
Hear a little music maybe. He was tuning the band up, but he takes a spear by Kaide Lothbrok. Could this be it? And the kick out. Kaide can't believe it. He's got a hold of the referee.
Yeah, Sean not able to get that super kick that he was looking for, but that spear not putting Sean away either.
Now Kaide Lothbrok onto the outside. He might be looking for another weapon. I mean, we had so many weapons being used, and we've seen that steel chair structure. There were doors, wrenches, and now he's got another door to do some more punishment.
Endless weapons under the ring here. We'll see if it runs out, when it runs out, who it runs out on, but both of these wrestlers using every resource available to do the maximum amount of damage.
But look at the the sheets here, those tin sheets. Look at this. Swatting away at the face of Sean Carr. Cover here.
There's so many shots to the head for Sean Carr, but he gets the shoulder up. He does not want Kaide to get the best of him.
And now look at this Kaide. He's got the chair, throws it out of the way, changes his mind. He's always thinking these kind of environments. But also Sean Carr's running on adrenaline and just wanting to get revenge on Kaide Lothbrok.
Yeah, Sean is definitely the fish out of water here. This is where Caide's wheelhouse is. This is where he thrives for sure. But Sean is pissed. He's got some punishment to lay in of his own. Just a little less natural of an environment for him.
You can see Kaide Lothbrok has the door on those two chairs, a makeshift table. And now Kaide Lothbrok's got a chair, and this is going to not look good for Sean. Swing and a miss. Super kick into the chair, and now Kaide Lothbrok is in the perfect position for Sean Carr.
That door starting to buckle.
Here goes Carr. Top rope, swanton through the door.
Every time Sean lays in one of these moves, he is doing damage to himself, though. So important to keep in mind.
But Sean just doesn't care. He's putting himself through pain and suffering and running on adrenaline to get his revenge on Kaide Lothbrok.
Body on the line here.
And now Sean Carr has got that door in his hand.
Xcite Wrestling chant ringing out here in our main event. Thank you so much for joining us. As Sean is setting up what's left of this door in the corner, we remind you we'll be back on June 9th at our Horseheads location with Ethan Page and Joey Janela in action.
And you can find your tickets at XciteWrestling.com. And also you can find Kaide Lothbrok throwing through a door by Sean Carr.
You can find that right here, right now. My goodness, did he go flying into that door.
Sean's got to have this one after that. And no, the kick out by Carr. Sean Carr throwing that chair to the side. He's looking for more.
Both of these guys with their bodies on the line, it just got so personal. These two have been rivals for years. Both have kind of had enough of each other.
And Carr looking for some weapons on the outside. And now Kaide Lothbrok holding on to the ropes. And Carr has got the steel chair, and we see a door. Throws a chair to the outside. Oh no, we got another door. Opportunity knocks, but I don't think you're supposed to go through it. We're gonna see what happens here. It's never good news when the door's in the corner like this. And wait a second, Kaide Lothbrok.
Just slamming down Sean Carr, you can hear it.
And a kick out.
Sounded like Sean went through the ring on that. My goodness, the power of Kaide can't be forgotten. It's a lot more than just destruction in these spots.
Absolutely, that thunderous slam, the strength of Kaide Lothbrok. And now Kaide to the outside, grabbing another chair. Now Kaide Lothbrok, he's got two chairs.
Calling his spots. Calling for the pile driver into the two chairs, but Sean.
And look at this. Oh, the back body drop there, countered by Carr. Super kick. And another one. Kaide Lothbrok is in trouble here. No counter. Spear through the door. Good night, Sean Carr.
That unfortunately does it for Sean Carr. A monstrous spear through the door to end that match.
And perhaps it's one of those cases where Sean Carr bit off a little more he could chew by picking a match and being in this match with Kaide Lothbrok, especially in a street fight.
Both bodies down, though. They beat the heck out of each other in that match. My goodness. So much punishment done. We saw trays, we saw chairs, we saw doors. Both these guys chanting DX.
Both these guys busted their ass here for you tonight. Give these guys some proper.
And look at this, respect for both of them. When these two get in the ring, especially in a street fight, they put on a clinic.
I don't know if there's any respect between the two of them, but Xcite has a lot of respect for both of them.
Here we go. As we see the aftermath of the street fight. And here's your winner, Kaide Lothbrok. Kaide getting the victory. Using a lot of creative ways to inflict pain on the Sean Carr.
Where are you? I don't remember answering you down, you piece of trash. You're just as bad as the rest of these 607 jackasses. And you know what? It's not both these guys. It's Kaide effing Lothbrok. And whether anyone likes it or not, whether Johnny Moose likes it, whether the Jackass commentary team likes it, whether anyone in the back likes it, or any of you, I am the measuring stick of this company.
Kaide Lothbrok.
There's your hero, lying in a heap, and I put him there. Sean Carr, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going your sorry ass. In fact, I heard there's a show, a little backyard show you can take your dog and pony to. Now, there's one person I want to address. Ethan Page, you got a set of balls saying Matt Cardona doesn't want to show up. I don't see you even. So when you decide to take your balls and you got fired from AEW, that's right. So when you decide to keep your balls and your wife first, that title is coming home with me, and I'm going to take it to a real part of New York. The only part that matters, the place that only matters in this country, New York, effing city. Bite me, Binghamton.
And there goes Kaide Lothbrok disrespecting everybody.
Strong words for someone without a title, but he has made his intentions clear that he is looking for Ethan Page's gold.
And there it is. We're going to close it up here at Anger Management here at Xcite Wrestling.
Mike, the anger was not managed at the end there. The anger was unraveled.
We want to thank IWTV for allowing us to have this broadcast tonight. We appreciate you all, and good night here from Xcite